Hello, everyone. It's another opportunity to talk again, to have some chats and express our opinion and views on things happening around us. And one thing came to my mind right now is on animals. This is something I love doing. I remember when I was still young, we had lots of dogs. We had, I think we had like four dogs. And as we grew older, we had dogs, we had cats. I remember we had a monkey. And one thing about monkeys, they are so funny. They just make you laugh. The look on their face, their expression at times just makes you, I don't know, you just have to laugh. There's no way about it. We had, I remember we had dogs, cats, monkeys. That's all I could still remember we had. And for us, and the funniest thing about us in the family was that all our dogs had the same name. They were never different. Even when I had my own dog personally, when I grew up, when I started working, I didn't, um, I didn't, I wanted to use that name that we always use. And guess what? That name was Lucky. I was listening to a program that said that's the commonest name by most dogs. I don't know how true that is, but I remember that at least that statistics worked in our own family. All our dogs were Lucky, and my own dog initially I wanted to name it Lucky until I trained it. Then I remember it was Sandra. I changed it to Sandra, and that dog died, and I was devastated. And ever since I said I'm never going to have a pet again because I was too attached to it and it really, really affected me. And up to now, I love pets, but I'll never own one. I vow that that's something I will never do. So animals, they are just lovely, peaceful. At times, some of them can be aggressive, no doubt about that, because we are coming to their space. But generally, just have to love them, especially seeing different dogs. And there are two dogs that I love presently. I don't know, plan on owning one, but there are two dogs presently that I just so much love, and I found them very interesting. Are the Frenchies and the Boxers. They are so funny. The look on their face, their nose, the way they look at you, what they do, they're just too fun. To me, two of those dogs are just cute. I love them. If ever I have an opportunity of owning a pet, that's one thing I would go for. But right now, I don't think I can do that. I'm not interested in having a pet right now. So all these animals, they're just lovely. And you got to own them. You have to have try as much as possible to have. For me personally, I discovered that I'm too attached to them. It might affect me. That's why I'm not getting one. But if you have to get one, try as much as possible. If it means adopting them, try as much as possible to get them. They are friendly, they are nice. Because when they get to know you, there's so much love, they're so much attached to you. At times when I drive around the city, you see them in their cars with their owners. Some of them just peeping out and looking at what's going on. At times I wonder that those who put their pets in their cars, I hope they are chained because to me, it feel like they might just leap out one day and just leap out of the window. Maybe they are seeing another dog or something. They are attracted to something. I don't know, but I'm always scared when I see pets in the front seat or peeping out of windows. And I don't know, maybe an extra precaution have been made. I don't know. I can't actually say, but I'm just observing from an outsider. And those dogs, I don't know. I remember my own dog slept on the bed with me, was everywhere with me, followed with me everywhere. I was so much attached to it until it grew sick and died. I don't know what happened. Only God knows what happened to that dog. He died and I was devastated. And since then I said, no, I'm never getting any pet again. If it's a maybe it's a wooden pet, maybe I might get that I can take up and down everywhere that does not have any emotion, that doesn't have any, just joking. I'm not going to take that. So all these animals, just try as much as to get them. Because one thing I've discovered that they give you that peace of mind. They will never bite on you. They will never hurt you. They are so loyal. They love you. They want to go everywhere you want to be. They will always. And when they see maybe you've gone for a long time, and they see you, they're so much excited that wow, this guy is back. This man is here again, and they are just loyal. And there's nothing like having one. The most the most popular one which people have definitely are dogs and cats. Cats, one thing with cats is that they're just quiet, they're just mellow, they just sit. Well, to me, I see them as if the way the cats see us as we are their pets that they're taking of, because the way they look, they're just quiet, they don't no rushing, nothing. They just look that, are you going to give me my food now or not? And the way they look, they're so elegant. They don't. The dogs, you see it on their face that, please will you give me some food, or please will you give me some of your ice cream, or will you give me some of your snacks? Can I have something from you? You see it on themselves, like almost begging you to get something. But for cats, they're just there, just sitting, looking at you. That, are you going to feed me or not? If you're going to feed me, I better go find food somewhere else. I don't have time for all this. You see that authoritarian look on their face. They are always after you. That now seems you are not serious. You don't look like a good owner. They're just fascinating. I just love them. Those who, anybody that has pet, to me, it's a responsible pet. If you are able to, not just anybody that has a pet. If you have a pet and you are able to take good care of them, definitely in my books, you are a responsible person. You can take care of anybody. But if you have a pet, an ordinary pet that can't talk, and you can take care of them, definitely you are not in my good books. So, ladies and gentlemen, everyone, farm, try as much as possible to get a pet. It lowers your high blood pressure. It might be expensive taking care of them because you have to take their shot, insurance, take them to vets. There are lots you have to do. You have to feed them. You have to care for them. All those stuff might be hard at times, but it shows you're a responsible person if you're able to take proper care of them, and it's going to love you. And funny enough, there are different pets. There are some that are exotic. There are some that you just wonder, why is somebody thinking of having this as a pet? Imagine having a snake as a pet, or python. Even it's sleeping by you, I can't do that. Well, that's them. And that's me. So, what's your opinion? Do you own pets? What type of pets do you have? What do you love about them? I'm waiting to hear for your response on the comment section. And please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share this channel, like and comment, just anything. Thanks. See you on the next one. Bye.